Afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you to this collective care gathering that we have organized under the Solidarity Circle, which is part of our project Holding Hands. Holding Hands project is implemented by Seek with support from Mama Cash, and I will start with the presentation now. Today I will be talking about the project, but we will start with the introductions. So if you can help go up with the slideshow. First, we will have introductions of the team. And I would like to say that the SEEK team members that worked on the project comprise of myself. My name is Ambreen Salim. I am the founder and managing director of SEEK. I have been working with the migrants for more than 8 years now, so almost a decade. My work is primarily focused on the integration challenges that migrant women face while settling down in the host countries. But I also work with refugee women who face additional challenges during integration. I work primarily in the EU, although I'm based in the Netherlands. Um, I would like to invite Sumbul now to introduce herself and talk a little bit about herself and how she contributed to the project.
Hello everyone, my name is Simple and I am the co-founder of Seek Research Network, and I've been working with Ambreen on this project with the support of Mama Cash, and we've been working together to build up the resources that can be helpful for connecting refugees in the Netherlands to opportunities and resources. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Sumbul. Olga is another team member. She has been with us for some time now. She has contributed a lot to the project, and I would like to invite Olga to introduce herself now.
Thank you. My name is Olga. I am an intern at SEEK now for 4 months already. I currently am located not in the Netherlands, in Austria, but I work online with the team, and we do a lot of work related to migrants and climate migrants. We support people who flee from climate disasters. And one project that I support SIG with is the Holding Hands project. And here we aim to support people who flee from Ukraine and not only in Netherlands, but also in the European Union in general. Since we all have migrational background, we understand also the difficulties and the need for the support in this time. So we want to help and connect with the useful resources, useful tips and links, because this is essential in this time.
Thank you, Olga. And one of our team members is not present here with us now. Her name is Christina. She is also a member from CEU and working with us on the project. She supported us in many ways. She worked on finding resources, but she also worked on identifying the groups that we can share and connect through with the newcomers from Ukraine. So thank you, Christina. And although you're not here today joining us because of some unforeseen that has happened, but you have been a part of the project and you have been part of the team. and we thank you for your contributions. Moving on, I'd like to share what we do at Seek, and a little bit about the organization. So Seek is primarily a research, resource, and knowledges network. We at Seek collaborate with people's organizations and communities. And we do this in order to share the knowledges, the perspectives, and the voices of marginalized groups, particularly migrants, refugees, internally displaced persons, and the undocumented in the Netherlands and also in the EU. We work this through our network. We have members in different countries, for example, in Greece, in Spain, and we work through our network to support and to work with the marginalized groups. We enrich the knowledge landscape with diversity of perspectives. We believe that it's important to bring the perspectives of the refugees and migrants into the knowledge landscape, and this is what we work towards. We work to empower marginalized and vulnerable groups by inclusion of their voices in policies and initiatives concerning them, following a participatory and collaborative endeavor. We do this through our, contemporary conventional research base, but also through the research and knowledge sharing practices that are very much close to and related to the community that we work with. For example, we most of the time follow storytelling as a method for doing research and for gathering knowledges that we co-create with the migrant and refugees, and with a particular focus on women. Uh, we, we bring political and socioeconomic context with the knowledges on migration from the migrant lens and refuge from the refugees lens, because we have plenty of knowledge, and we engage into discussions that are focused on migrants and refugees, but they may not be from the perspective of migrants and refugees themselves. And this is what Seek aims to do, to bring the perspective from their lens. How do migrants see migration? What is their lived experience? How do they go through the processes of integration, of settling down, of realizing the goal of migration? How do the refugees find the peace and the contentment they're looking for, the reason for their moving and leaving their homelands behind? How do they realize that in the new and host countries? So we look at refuge from the refugees lens. This is a small contribution from Seek to the knowledge landscape of migration. I will now move to share the project, the Holding Hands project with you. This project is about sharing stories, solidarities, experiences, learnings, resources, and for support. There is a big reason behind this project, because multiple humanitarian challenges have emerged as an outcome of the invasion of Ukraine by Russia. As it happens with wars and crises, women and girls are disproportionately affected by the impacts and consequences. For Ukraine, the majority of those fleeing the country are women, girls, and the elderly. We are witnessing a devastating separation of families, making this crisis of forced migration foremost a crisis for women. Consequently, those who have fled the war have escaped the war, but not the war-induced trauma. Hence, there is an urgent need to act and provide help to the affected girls and women. Seek Feminist Research and Support Network is based in the Netherlands and works as a network promoting social inclusion and justice for migrant and refugee women. So we have deep-rooted connection with migrants in the Netherlands through our partners and members. And we have previously been working with migrants, refugees, providing support for economic inclusion. And this is where we decided to extend our support to the newcomers from Ukraine, and we implemented this project with support from Mama Cash from July 2022 till October 2022. Next, I will share what we did, what activities we carried out for the project. So we responded to the immediate need of provision of information by providing support to newcomers from Ukraine in the Netherlands by taking the following activities. Mapping of resources. In this component, Seek Feminist Research Network carried out a mapping of resources, providing counseling and legal services, as well as other opportunities, including grants, fellowships, housing, and job opportunities to refugees and war-affected girls and women in the Netherlands from Ukraine. These resources are sourced through desk research, as well as through reaching out to partner network beyond and within the Netherlands. The second component of the Holding Hands project comprises the knowledge repository. All the resources are compiled into the form of a living digital resource information repository that I will share in a bit. This serves as a digital platform offering details of resources available for support of newcomers from Ukraine. The resources are shared with target audience through digital platforms, through the Twitter, the Facebook, and digital media of Seek. The third and important component of the project is the Solidarity Circle that we are organizing today. In this, the Seek shares information about the project, but also about the knowledges of diaspora with the newcomers from from Ukraine, to share information and experience. And this session builds on Seek's previous working experience with migrants and refugees. Depending on the feedback that we get on this session, as we share it widely through our social media networks, we will see how to move forward and how to take this project further as next steps. Next, I will just share share what we have been doing in the Holding Hands project. I think I can share it via our link to our website. This is where the Holding Hands project starts. So we dedicated a special page in Seek website that outlines all the resources that we gathered for helping and connecting Ukrainian newcomers. In this dedicated page that acts as a one-stop shop for getting information on different aspects that are required by the newcomers from Ukraine to integrate and settle down in the Netherlands, but also in the EU. It comprises of different sources. For example, a wide range of information is available from Asilos, from PillNet, and from Fast Lane Ukraine. Then there are opportunities for scholars for free counseling services. That is one of the key aims of the project, to provide information on free counseling services available for newcomers from Ukraine to help them in their peaceful settling down in the new countries. There is also many resources available on legal and legal assistance. For example, the departments working in the Netherlands by the government of Netherlands for providing refugee, but also other legal services to the newcomers from Ukraine, from Red Cross, um, and yes, many resources available. And this is a living document. We have been adding resources to it. It also provides some job opportunities that are available and where Ukrainian newcomers are encouraged to apply. So this is a good resource, which is actually backed by a Seek Ukraine repository, which is a living document that we keep adding resources and links to links for um, Ukrainian newcomers. These are very useful links. For example, if you want to know, if you want to seek information uh, about resources in Ukraine, then there is good work from organizations like Silos. If you're looking for legal support, then PillNet has good resources on that. So this is a living document. Just visit our website, and then you will find the link to this document, and you will find resources that that the Ukrainian newcomers may need in order to settle down and during integration and economic participation in the Netherlands and in the EU, because some of the resources are dedicated to Netherlands, but also the others provide useful links within the EU. Next, I would like um, to share our next steps with you. How can we move forward together? You can ask, how can we support each other? How can we continue connecting and sharing and growing stronger together? Well, we can do so via connecting, and I will share next how we can connect together. It is through social media of Seek, where we can learn more and connect. There are dedicated spaces online available for the project, the Holding Hands project. There is the Ukrainian repository. Of course, you can connect via the Facebook, the Twitter, and LinkedIn, or if you have some specific information requirement, then you can reach out to us through this email, and we will try to support you in whatever way we can. So this is the way forward from our side. If you would like to share something from your side, please share in the comments and write to us. I would like to thank the Seek team members who have been working on this project for providing information and support to the newcomers from Ukraine. And I would particularly like to thank Mama Cash for supporting us and for trusting us to provide and extend this support to the newcomers from Ukraine. Thank you, everyone. And now we will have the discussion, and I will maybe stop the recording now before doing that.